Well, good morning and welcome back to another 5-Minute Friday. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. Out on my very local beach, about 46 footsteps I think away from the coast. The last couple of days we've had some incredible sort of fast moving weather through, and that's giving some wonderful clouds and some wonderful dramatic sort of moments all throughout the day. So I thought I would come back down to the beach and just see whether we got anything this morning. Now, unlikely we're going to get anything. In fact, I think it is sunrise now. Not a huge amount of light, but over in the distance you're probably not going to be able to make it out, but there's some wonderful weather systems moving through, so we're just going to see whether we can capture some of that. I mean, if we got any kind of light now, the clouds above us, they could look nice. So, and this morning it's really all just about capturing the energy and the feeling of being out on a wind-blown beach. So let's see whether we can do that. Well, we actually got a little bit of colour there, not for too long, and the clouds to the east have thickened again, but just a little bit of colour. Don't think it made for much. I was just kind of picking out. Composition was, I mean, to be honest, the waves are a little bit messy. They're not really kind of very photogenic. Maybe if the tide was a little bit higher and the waves were a little bit higher, but it's an offshore wind, I think that's right. So it's kind of keeping the waves down a little bit, but making them quite messy. But yeah, I was just trying to pick out some little bits of colour. I was also going to start photographing some of the little bits of foam on the edge of the Strand line, but that quickly almost became a very silly idea as a large wave came in and almost washed us all away. It's a bit over dramatic, Nigel. Almost wet your feet. This may be another one of those, the colour has already gone before it even started. I think I've talked about this before. Out there somewhere in the distance is a little clump of rocks that I like to call Old Nessie, and I've been shooting it for the last 4 years on and off. Little mini project in all kinds of different weather. I'll wing up a couple of images of Old Nessie at some point. Oh, here comes a bigger wave. Better get back. And you're probably saying, Nigel, why didn't you put on your Wellington boots? And yeah, I probably could have, but I didn't, so there. Let's see whether we're going to get any more light. Well, the light keeps coming and going, so I think that's probably going to be the end of it. And that's the whole point of these 5-Minute Fridays. No real kind of polished B-roll or anything, it's just about getting outside. And that was an absolutely gorgeous, just half an hour, 45 minutes of just getting blown around the place. And it's a lesson again to myself. You know, this is on my doorstep, and yes, we do spend a lot of the time the last few years on the road, but it could well be that we're back into sort of semi-lockdown again soon. So having this on my doorstep is, what do they say? Not too shabby. So on that note, I shall bid you farewell. Hey, bid you farewell? I'll say goodbye. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.